Alright guys, how's it going? Hanging loose. I tested the angles, it seemed like it was going okay. I'm out here in the middle of fucking nowhere. I wish you could see it. There's not much to see with the kind of light that I have provided. I mean, there's beautiful clouds and shit, but it really doesn't turn up on camera. There's a road headed this way, and a road headed that way. And there's fucking nothing in between. And I'm actually in the perfect valley in between these two roads. On one of these sides, there's a bunch of radio towers and lights and shit, whatever the fuck that means. And on the other side, I tried driving that way a ways, and things didn't get a whole lot better. Right now, shit's pretty rad, isn't it? Huh? Just me, myself, and y'all hanging loose with me. So anyway, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about exactly, but have you ever fucked with radical freedom, you know? Just like ground your feet up in the fucking dirt and rolled the fuck around in it, smashed the gears. Shit, I mean, man, it's really something. And sometimes I wonder, is this something that the people who live out in the middle of nowhere really appreciate and they experience on a day-to-day basis? I don't know, man. I don't think they do. I think that rural people sit around inside their farmhouse and want to blow their fucking brains out. Like, when Paris Hilton in The Simple Life, her and Nikki Simpson, I believe, Simpson, something like that. Like, they went out to some rural ass area and they're like, what's going on out here? Oh, there's nothing going on. There's nothing to get dressed up for. There's nothing to do. They're like, huh, I guess there's just nothing to get excited about. I wonder if that's what these people feel like all the time. Well, I don't agree with that shit. I mean, I really don't. The whole premise of there needing to be something to do fucking drives me nuts. I mean, people in Florida will tell me that there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do in Orlando. I want to punch them in the fucking face. I'm not a violent person, but my God, what a fucking thing to say. Florida has spaceships and rock concerts and beaches and clubs and people that have dog cages that don't have any dogs and they dance with them with metal coming out of their face and pipes in their hair. And man, how in the world? What in the hell? And the whole concept of you being somewhere where there's nothing to do doesn't make any fucking sense to me either. Like, you make this shit to do. I'm from motherfucking deep in the ass of Iowa. And what we'd do for fun is we'd take a fucking toy fire truck and put a soldier on it and a baby and fucking pretend like it was making noises on video and throw it off a fucking cliff like 20 times from different angles. That's what the fuck you do. There ain't no nothing to do. There's no such thing as being bored. Being bored is bullshit. It's the sign of a mind that cannot create for itself, that needs to be entertained, which is good for the creative class. For people who create shit, that's great. They will profit on your fucking inability to entertain yourself. You can lock me in a fucking dark room. This isn't exactly a dark room. It's a dark something. It's a dark fucking corner of the universe. And I will entertain myself endlessly. And I'm proud of that shit, you know. If I get sick of the fucking world, I go to sleep and I'll fucking endlessly entertain myself there. The shit that I dream, the fucking conversations that happen in my head while I try to go to sleep. I mean, just even in my waking moments, you know? I don't know, it's just like the first step to radical freedom, to being radically free, is letting your mind be radically free, Like, watch for it when it hits a wall, when it does something that it's not supposed to do. Fucking let it do its thing, man. It's your fucking mind. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Let it play its shit out. If it's running a fucking train to fuckheadsville, and it might be a terrible idea. It could be fucking awful. Some of the most fun ideas are, but you'll enjoy yourself thinking of some awful shit. I think awful shit all the time, and I think it out loud, and I tell it to people, and I give them a disclaimer. I'm like, some of the fucking, part of being a fucking creative, dynamic individual is entertaining all ideas and not just the good ones. A lot of times there's a lot of bad fucking ideas that come out of it. Ideas that are terrible. Ideas that would make the world a worse fucking place. That's just the fucking nature of creativity. Some of the shit that's the most fun that spawns out of your brain naturally is gonna be fucking awful. But having the freedom to think that kind of shit is the fucking first step to being free. You can't let motherfuckers control your mind, through television and one-way media indoctrination. And, it's like all the shit we go through in society, our fucking upbringings and all of it. Nobody can help but indoctrinate the living fuck out of you. It's in everybody's interest to try to get you to behave the way that they fucking want you to. And, I wouldn't call myself a punk rocker, but holy shit, do I have middle fingers loaded and a fucking massive predisposition toward looking out for that kind of shit, I would like to think. I'm sure that there's all sorts of shit that gets under my radar, and there's shit that goes above my radar, but, it's scary to fuck shit up so hardcore that you have rocks thrown at you all the time. So, I'm just fucking, I'm starting out the basis, radical freedom. I encourage you to explore the concept. What does radical freedom mean to you? Do you feel like rolling around in the gravel in the middle of fucking nowhere? 'Cause I do. That's my fucking thing right now, And I'm not talking some crazy ass libertarian fucking, I just bought nukes, I bought recreational nukes with the money that I made from kindergarten prostitutes kind of bullshit. That's fucking stupid. That is ridiculous. Like the fucking forefathers said, your freedom fucking ends, your freedom to swing your fist ends where somebody else's nose begins. And wanting to do fucking stupid shit like that is fucking childish. You gotta have that shit tempered by the fucking golden rule. And I don't have any problems with that. The golden rule is fucking built deep into my shit. So, fucking figure that into your equation. When you're doing radical freedom and you're rolling around on the fucking gravel, practice the golden rule. Don't step on anybody's toes. You know, don't be a fucking idiot. And don't go shooting fucking guns in the air and not giving a fuck where the bullets land. And being like, where's my fucking freedom? Me and my fucking libertarian horseshit hallucinations. Fucking shooting bullets in the air and fucking peace be upon motherfuckers that happen to get them landed on. It's fucking stupid. I mean, I like a lot of the ideas that libertarians have, but any fucking ideological fucking set of principles on a fucking vector from here to there, you gotta take it too fucking far and it's gonna produce stupid fucking results. You gotta have limits, and that's the problem with libertarians, man. Like, you can fuck up any one of them by asking the right question. Even Ron Paul, you'd say, well, don't you think that drinking and driving should be illegal as long as you don't crash into anything? He's done. He's like, yeah, absolutely. And, you know, it's all fucking fun and games until you run into people that don't have any fucking legs, you know. And it's just fucking stupid. You know what I'm fucking talking about. I guess I'm getting more political than I need to. But hey, freedom, man. Be free. Feel free. I encourage you to do it. Don't misuse your freedom, or don't not use your freedom. It's your greatest motherfucking asset, and I encourage you to use it and kick the shit out of it, man. Like, there's a lot of shit you can do with it. You gotta open your fucking mind, man. You gotta get out of the fucking box of the shit that you think you should do. And the shit that you think is acceptable, and the shit that you think will make you money, man. You gotta be fucking free. You gotta free your fucking mind. And that might take slam dancing beers in the middle of nowhere, throwing a wad of paper in the air and catching it and talking trash into a fucking camera on the internet, making a fucking idiot out of yourself. It might take a lot of things. Who knows what it will take? Fuck, man. To be free is to live outside of the fucking safe path, the safe constructs, and that's gonna make you vulnerable to fascist swine. So you're gonna have to be stronger than that. You're gonna have to be stronger than fascist swine. And you'll get stronger the more that you stand up to them. You know? They'll be like, why are you being so free? You're sitting in the gravel. What's wrong with you? Isn't it good enough to walk in fucking 90-degree angles in cities and be told what to do and fucking not spit in the sidewalk and fucking do whatever you're told? You gotta eat those motherfuckers for breakfast, you know? You just got to. And you start somewhere and you get better at it to the point where you're just like, you know, I don't give a fuck what fascists think or say. I really don't give a shit. There's internet trolls for every opinion, and there's fucking real life trolls for every disposition. There's face heads all over the fucking place, and you're never gonna make everyone happy. And if you try, you'll fucking have already failed at anything you're trying to do. You're gonna be like Hillary fucking Clinton. You're gonna have fucking strings pulling you from every direction, so you will stand for nothing and fall for everything. You will just be a fucking whore when it comes to your activities and what you do in this world. You can't democratize the shit that you do. Like, this is not a fucking internet operation. There's not other people's fucking input. You have to learn to flip people the fuck off and do what the fuck you want to do. It's a big fucking thing in a very connected world to do shit that other people think is okay, that other people encourage, and to not do shit that other people discourage. You gotta stand up to those fuckheads, man. You gotta be yourself. You gotta be individualistic. I mean, don't step on anybody's toes. Integrate well with people. Don't let people push you around, man. And fucking put them in your place, in their place, when they do. Don't stand for any of their fucking bullshit. And I'm sure I could think of more shit to say, but for now, that sounds pretty good. This cricket is bouncing at me. It's enjoying its radical freedom as well as I am. So I'm going to cut this video before I run into a giant lack of things to say that are at least intelligent or interesting. Alright, bye you guys. Celebrate your radical freedom however the fuck you want. Don't step on anybody's toes. Peace be upon y'all. Later.